What is up guys, Houndish here, and today we've got the weekly reset for Destiny 2. This one is the 11th of December, so of course it's going to be a pretty busy week this week. We do have the return of the Dawning event for 2018. We've got new rewards, quests, and the heavy machine gun, the Avalanche, which is coming into the game. We'll talk about that, but on top of this, of course, Black Armory continues. We've got the first weekly reset since the launch of Black Armory, so loads of new powerful rewards to chase this week. Hopefully we'll get some new weapon frames, maybe a cheeky quest or two, and of course we've got the weekly reset for all of the activities, powerful rewards, and that good stuff. But before we get into it guys, this one is brought to you by my friends over at GamerLink. GamerLink is a free LFG app for Android and iOS. Destiny 2 is one of the featured games, so you can find players for activities, whether you're jumping in, grinding out the Dawning stuff, going into the Nightfall or the Lost Forges. And you can use some of the clan features to add other players and build persistent teams to tackle content. Plus, as always, if you sign up with my link below, you'll get an awesome Houndish badge for your profile on the app, so I recommend that you check out GamerLink. Now though, let's get into the weekly reset. So here we are, the Dawning is now live in the game. And there is first a milestone to go visit Eva Levante in the tower. So here she is, she's returned to Destiny 2, and she does actually give you the quest right here, Eva's Holiday Oven, so we'll pick that up. And we get a bunch of different items, some materials and stuff to craft with, and of course there are other quests and things like that to complete. So we'll keep you guys posted on any of the cool stuff, the machine gun and all that good stuff. We can see that you can actually take a look at the holiday oven and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out, and I'll keep you guys posted like I said. We visit Ada 1 right here. We can see she does have some new weapon frames. So we've got the powerful hand cannon frame, as well as the sniper rifle frame. That'll be the one from the Forge on Nessus. You will have to complete the weekly bounties to get the ballistics logs right here, and then you can actually pick up the frames themselves. So good luck if you're grinding those, and I'll keep you guys posted on the rewards and what they're like shortly. Should however mention as well, you can see that Ada will offer the powerful rewards right there for the week. So this will be the armor that you can get for the Forge when you forge 2 weapon frames. In terms of powerful rewards, you'll find all of your challenges and milestones in the usual places. Of course, we have the dailies as well as the weeklies. As always though, do be sure to pick up the powerful bounties from various vendors in the game, namely the Drifter, Hawthorne, as well as the Spider's weekly bounty. And on top of this, of course, you can get the powerful reward for the week when you complete the forges. Ada 1 will offer powerful armor drops when you forge new weapon frames, but also remember all of the Forsaken powerful drops that you could get will still be available, so stuff in the Dreaming City, we will be on a medium curse week, so there are additional drops to be had there. When it comes to the Crucible playlist this week, Mayhem is returning to the game, so it has been a little while since this mode came around, but it's going to be the featured mode this week, so of course you can get your powerful gear by completing Mayhem. Definitely going to be an interesting one with some of those new Forsaken supers, lots of Nova Warps, lots of Blade Barrages especially, so have fun if you are jumping into some Mayhem this week. When it comes to the weekly Nightfalls available this week, we do have Inverted Spire, Strange Terrain, which is nice, as well as Tree of Probabilities, so if you want any of the strike-specific loot, you can try and farm for them this week. And of course, when you visit Eververse, there are the new rewards for the Dawning right here. We do have a few featured items that you can take a look at briefly right there, and there are also some bundles that you can check out in the game if you want to. Just a quick look at the Prismatic Matrix right here, a few items that you may be after. If you are, you can turn in the Matrix this week. When it comes to the Dawning specific loot, we do now have multiplayer emote items. Some of these emotes can actually be synchronized between 2 players, which is pretty interesting. But to take a more full preview of the Winter Drift Engram for the Dawning, of course, we do have all of the armor sets, so it is Eververse armor. Of course, you can just see the Titan right here. In terms of the emotes, there are a few, so we do have the Protecting Teammates emote. This Titan is certainly ready to throw down right there. There is the multiplayer emote, the chest bump, and this looks really strange because you actually get to preview it with your own character, but you will be able to synchronize these between 2 players, so that's pretty interesting. Then we have the comfort dance right there. My Titan is looking super cool. We've got another multiplayer emote right here. This is the fist bump, which looks pretty neat. And as well as that, the high five. So if you have any friends who also have these emotes, you can coordinate to synchronize these up, which is pretty cool. A whole bunch of ghost shells and ships right here, but we'll look at some of the exotics very briefly. So we've got the True North shell right there. Pretty loud looking ghost shell. And of course, these can be randomly rolled perks, but it does feature Omni Telemetry as well as Public Defender. The Hard Packed Shell is a kind of snowball ghost right there, once again, Omni Telemetry, and we do have Guiding Light, which is all XP gains increased by 10%. Of course, that will help you get more Dawning Engrams, which is always good. There are a bunch of legendaries to take a look at as well, but then we have some of the ships, so this is the Glad Tidings, very similar to the Solstice of Heroes ship for sure. On top of this though, there is also the Home Away ship, another kind of reskin ship, but I guess is kind of cool if you're into the Dawning theme. There are a bunch of shaders and mods that can drop in the Dawning engram. Some of them are actually new, so we have the ANILINE Shock right here. Of course, we're just previewing this on the Titan. Also the Resilient Laurel, of course, pretty typical Dawning colors right here. But you can also get some of the older Dawning shaders from last year, and on top of this, even some Forsaken shaders, and some interesting new transmat effects as well, such as the Shower of Gifts right here. But of course, as Bungie have stated, there will be a featured inventory every week that the Dawning is live. On top of this, we do have double engrams, so you'll still earn the normal Bright engram on top of the Winter Drift engram right there. As well as this, you can purchase certain things, including a bunch of engrams and stuff, for silver. But guys, for today, that is going to summarize the weekly reset. A little bit of a longer one, but there is a lot of stuff to break down. Of course, we're only in the second week of a DLC, and we already have a live event in the game, so pretty lively stuff. But if you have enjoyed this one, guys, a like below is very much appreciated. I'll keep you posted on the Dawning and the other rewards and activities this week. Let me know if you're going to jump in and grind, but if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe, turn on notifications. I cover all of the news, guides, and that good stuff for Destiny 2 right here. Don't forget to check out my friends over at GamerLink. That link will be down below. But for now, guys, I hope you have a good time in the Dawning, and I will catch you very soon.